Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. Welcome back to Gundam Breaker 4. We are going to do the next part of the tournament, which apparently is Ayato Shopping District, which is where the team we're fighting come from. Oh, new SD, Night Strike Gundam. Nifty. But we are going to stick with Kamen Rider number 1 for now, just because I don't have anything else ready that, that I can get to a decent level, so we'll hold that for next time, hopefully. Do a little bit more level grinding and such. Yeah, I can't let things end here. Pretty sure that's Char? Fighting Haman, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, yeah, so, besides, I think the Kamen Rider design came out pretty well, so we'll stick with it one more round. And
so the first round is over and the winners will move on. I'm sure everyone has their favorites, but who are you watching, Rico?
Is it us? I bet it's us.
I really enjoyed
Yep.
that last match with the Miracle Team.
Okay.
Me too. It seems like they haven't lost a bit of their momentum from the last tournament.
No, I think we're pretty good for momentum.
Final round once again, or will a new team emerge to halt their progress?
Let's see.
We'll have to wait.
Trying to remember if Ayato Shopping District is,
According to my roster, it looks like the Ayato
I
Shopping
think
District
that, are they from Breaker 3 or one of the other ones? Are they some of the characters from,
They're quite a team.
are they some of the ones from Breaker Mobile? I think they might be.
A few years ago. We don't hear
Yep, we'll
much
find
from them
out.
these days, and I assume their roster has probably changed up a bit. But
See, we're getting warned you may
sure
not
it'll
see
be
the
an
same characters you
exciting
remember.
matchup.
You don't hear much from them, and I assume their roster has changed.
It sounds like we're in for an interesting battle.
I wouldn't
Let's
want
see.
to miss it.
You heard him, folks. This is sure to be one for the history books. Good luck to all
Okay,
our
yeah, I'm assuming we're going to get to meet them at this point, but let's see if I recognize who we're fighting.
Ayato Shopping District Gunplay.
Okay, so they may be from Breaker 3 because it seems like Misa knows them.
You know them?
I should think so. That's
Oh.
Katamatsu's old team.
Okay. If that team was like Misa, Katamatsu, and presumably Jin, I wonder who it is now.
Katamatsu, pick up. Did you know they were going to be here?
Yeah,
Hey, hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, Mochizuki. I do not remember her, but it's been a long time since I played Breaker 3 and not in a language I recognized. So,
Oh.
Sorry, who are you? That's Mochizuki. She's an engineer like me.
okay.
I suppose she's a former colleague?
Well, I think Tal likes her, just judging the fact that he, just like jumped forward and said, "Oh, hi," but
I'm not a kid. I'm over 40.
pardon?
I hate telling people my age.
Okay, well,
You didn't actually have to.
yeah, you,
Wait, I don't mean to be rude, but is she really that old?
that's, yeah.
Believe it
Okay,
or
she was
not,
in her
yeah.
30s when
She
we
was
first
in her
met. Okay,
30s
yeah.
when we first met. She used to be with Sonari Mechanics, but
Sonari
she came to
Mechanics.
Ayato Shopping District right
Yeah,
after
I'm gonna have to
that.
replay Breaker 3 at some point because I
It was
don't remember
perfect
most of this.
timing.
I'm the one who asked her to do that, in fact. I figured you'd need the help, and I didn't want
Okay, so I'm betting she's the leader of Ayato at this point.
Left.
Yeah, he begged me to cover for him because he scored a sweet
That's
gig
fair.
on the GB4 development team. Wait, was I not supposed to say that? It's not still a secret,
Hmm.
is it?
No, it's fine. I already told them.
I am more interested in how you already knew that.
Yeah, we only just found out recently.
Yeah,
Seems a
well,
little
didn't he say that
suspicious if you ask
she worked
me.
there too, I thought? Or am I just assuming?
There you are, Misa. It's good
Okay.
to see you again.
Ritsuki,
How have you
whoever
been?
that is.
Ricky? Long
Ricky,
time no
okay.
see. Wow, I'm running into all sorts of familiar faces
Yeah, I
today.
don't remember him either. Like I said, been too long.
Seems like it. Who's
Like
this guy?
it's I'm ahead of the game if I can remember something the next day sometimes. So
We were on the Ayato shopping district team together during my competition days.
That's right, we were. It's nice to meet you all.
He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's also the ace.
so
of
is
Ayato's
so
shopping
after
district.
assuming you know, a lot of people have been assuming that Meister Jin was the
a little outdated.
main character of Breaker 3, but is Ritsuki actually who that
Is
was?
she with you?
You guessed it. I'm Saaya. Currently,
Okay,
I'm the ace for
Saaya,
Ayato Shopping
current ace
District's
for
Gunpla
Ayato.
team.
Must be tough to juggle all that between classes.
It's
What
just
is
her
that, a
avatar, dude.
high school uniform?
You know how this game works. She could be a dude with an
I was
afro if she
worried.
wanted to be.
I didn't have time to customize my avatar.
Oh,
so I just
scan.
used a
Okay.
scan. That a problem?
Wait, you mean you're using your
That is kind of
actual
brave
face as
for
your
any
online
woman
avatar?
at this point, frankly.
Listen, Saaya, was it? There are some creepy guys
Oh,
online.
lay off, dude.
Take it from me, as our team's most honorable member.
I'm saying dude a lot tonight.
Hey, Who is
I'm
this
excellent
weirdo?
question, but I don't know. Maybe I'm turning into a prinny.
Well, he's an idiot.
Yeah, fair.
Mashima, quit it!
You're not impressing anybody. I swear, why can't you just be normal?
Ignore him. What was that about you being the new ace for Ayato shopping district?
You must be Misa. I joined the team after you left, and then replaced Ritsuki as the team's ace
Okay.
shortly thereafter.
Yeah, Saaya had been playing in tournaments for a while. Then, by complete happenstance, we spotted her playing in the old arcade.
I was a regular at that arcade back when I first met Ritsuki. And then one day out of the blue, he asked me to battle to test my skills. You might have been a big deal back in the day, but I'm the team's future.
Well, she's on a good team. You'll be good. She'll be fine.
Okay. Listen, I get it, but you're not gonna bait me that easily.
Wow, you're just gonna shrug that off? The Misa I used to know would have been steaming.
Oh, come on. I'm not a kid anymore. It takes more than that to get my back up.
Well, good for you.
Besides, I won't even be fighting. I'm not actually an official member of the clan, so I
You're
can't
not?
join the tournament even if I wanted to.
What? We seriously never invited you to join?
This is the second time you've done this, Tao.
I mean, she's been with us through so much. Kinda already felt like she
Yeah,
was
I
part
can
of the
I can
team.
see forgetting to send that invite, giving
As far as the rules are
the
concerned,
ridiculously,
you can join the clan anytime and be eligible to
the ridiculously weird situation they were all in.
No, this tournament isn't about me. If you all want to fight your matches your way,
Okay, if you
I totally
insist,
respect
but
that. I'm just moral support.
Huh. I was kind of hoping to face my team's former ace, but I guess I won't push it. After all, I can't blame you for being afraid.
here we go.
Okay, that's it. You're going down.
Like, to be honest, it's like I knew the response that was coming. I just didn't realize that their gunpla were so drastically different in size. That's great.
Just a heads up, I'll be fighting in this match.
Yes, of course. Welcome aboard?
Trust me, there's no.
For once, Rider 1, I didn't end up shrinking all the parts, it looks like, so yeah.
Wow, I
At
see
least
what
I'm
you
not
did it
shorter
for.
than absolutely everyone else here, including Tao, which I have been with a couple of these builds.
Nothing. Never mind.
Looks like we'll be facing off after all. I just hope you don't disappoint me.
Well, I, for one, look forward to our match.
Okay, but who's their third?
Just so you know, Saaya's a handful, but she really is good. Better bring your A game, Misa.
Mochizuki going to be their third, or
Hey, is it possible I could play this round? I don't want to miss out.
That depends. Can you drop the weird white knight?
that is an excellent question.
What do you mean is the real me, baby.
then no.
You'll see the truth sooner or later.
Ugh, fine, you can come. But I have literally
It is an excellent
no
question.
idea how Sheena puts up with you.
Could you go with them? With no one to keep a cool head, I worry those two might kill each other otherwise.
Yeah, I'll go. I mean, again, I'm the main character, so
Oh, what's
I
the
kind of
matter,
gotta go.
Sheena?
I want to go because
I'd be happy to join you
I
next.
like if I wanted to watch other people play the game,
Come
I could be on
Misa,
YouTube.
Let's go put that brat in her place.
Incidentally, in case you didn't know, Red Wolf Beyond has put out like gameplay videos for every one of the new suits, basically. So if you want to see more specifics on the new parts that I'm giving, check him out.
Don't you worry about us. There is no way we're losing
All right,
this
we
one.
are gonna go. We are gonna go fight some stuff. Yeah, if it does not exist yet, I would like an Art of Gundam Breaker 4 book. That is, I think I've mentioned a lot lately, I am a sucker for art books. Like my latest, like, low-cost addiction on Surugaya is fashion catalogs for MMOs. You know, I just like costume design. I always have. A lot of my friends, even the ones who like the Marvel movies, always thought I was weird because I could tell most, if not all, of the Iron Man armors apart. But, yeah, that is the Double Zeta Verka, I believe. Did I have a lock on, please? Yes, I can. Good.
Can't believe I agreed to let him
But,
come
yeah,
on
so...
this. Oh well.
Okay, yeah, that does not have enough forward range to really do as much as I'd like to do with it. Still pretty good, though. Okay, and that punch is also pretty good. Boom. Yeah, that's what I want. Right. And don't. I was just about to hit self-destruct. I'd rather not, but yeah. Basically, since the EX, since I only have the one offensive EX, and one of my option skills is self-destruct, I'm more or less just, you know, going brawling through this with martial arts, which, again, relatively suitable for Kamen Rider. So, because unlike a lot of the later riders who sold a much larger variety of roleplay toys, Rider 1 didn't really have a lot of weapons or gimmicks. He had motorcycle, which a lot of later riders don't really show those off very often. I've been told that basically, like, Japanese traffic and safety filming laws have changed since the heyday of Kamen Rider and made it harder to film, you know, elaborate biking sequences. There's also the fact that the actor who played Takeshi Hongo was had to take like a long break from the series. Boy, that's good boost efficiency. Because he was doing one of his own bike stunts and fell and broke his leg. So that is why Kamen Rider 2 even exists. And yeah, so eventually he came back and took over as Rider 1, and then later in the series they had both of them. At least I think I've got my timeline right on that. Like I said, not an expert on Kamen Rider, but I enjoy it. Okay, can I do this again? Can, but if they dodge, I got a problem. Yeah, I am filming this back to back with the previous episode, so I don't have an answer for you yet on the FedEx weirdness. I will keep you posted. But again, also, if anybody else has gotten weird pictures like that, I don't know. And let's see. Trying to think what else is going on. Oh yeah, I hope these sales are still on by the time this is posted. But like I mentioned in my Kefka Bound Dock video, amazingly, looking at the Bound Dock is not what reminded me of this, but oh well. The Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster bundle for consoles is on sale a lot of places with the holidays coming up. So that is, you know, if you can get that for like $10 a game or less, that is a tremendous deal. beyond that, this Thursday is when Dragon Quest III HD 2D, I think it is, or is it 2D HD? Either way, the Dragon Quest III remake for consoles comes out. I'm looking forward to that. I love Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest III is an excellent game. It is the enhanced Double Zeta Verka. Neat. And I have completed Dragon Quest III on 3 different consoles so far. I finished it on the NES. I finished it on the Game Boy Color. And I finished the Super Famicom version, which I think I mentioned before. It was like one of the last things Enix did for Super Famicom. And it is just... the sprite animation on the monsters, the just like overall animation and sprite art for the game is beautiful. It is an incredible adaptation that it's really nice. The Game Boy Color version was released domestically, which the Super Famicom was not. It is actually based on the Super Famicom version, has some of the same animations, of course, at a much lower resolution. It also has a glitch where you will sometimes end up fighting a monster that very greatly exceeds the parameters one of those monsters should have, mostly in the field of hit points. It will also have excessive XP, so you can just be fighting somewhere at random, fight something, especially on the like board game mini game, and suddenly you will be like 20 levels higher, which is nice, especially in a very grindy series like Dragon Quest, but also just can unbalance the game pretty quick if that is something you do worry about. But I'm sure Dragon Quest III HD will not have any such thing. Okay, Liu Bei Unicorn Gundam. Let's go. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's a good game. I have not actually played anything. I think the last thing I played by the Bravely Default team, which I think is who's working on this, was their like very first thing as a team, Final Fantasy: The Four Heroes of Light for DS, which was quite good. Very, very hard in the, classic JRPG manner. But it was good. I liked it. I never finished it, but I liked it. In hindsight, I think I was starting to have neck problems even back then, and just staying and staring at a DS or a PSP or what have you sometimes just didn't work then, and it works worse now. So, I should never have sold my PS TV, quite frankly. But, yeah, so it goes. Alright, and...
that one's gonna be trouble.
Also, for, I believe, for Witch Mercury fans, the figurized standard kit of Nika is now out, so I'm probably going to get that since I already have Siletta, Miorne, and Choo Choo, so may as well keep going with that at this point, because I'm committed. Possibly should be, don't know which. Still want to get one of those Armored Core 30-minute mission kits, too, but just, the Sincerity Sword. But, yeah, sorry, just got to thinking about, Romance of the Three Kingdoms for a second, and just a whole bunch of random trivia stuff, ran through my head. Here's one of the ones that's easiest to access. A lot of the characters you see in, a lot of the women you see in Dynasty Warriors, like, Genja, Yao Chan, Sun Shangjiang. I believe most of them, I may be wrong on some of them, but I believe for most of them, those are not actually their real names because their real names were never recorded in history. They were just Lady Sun or what have you. So yeah, their real names are lost to history. And, Dynasty Warriors spends a lot more time on them than I think any, historical source or even most of the historical novels do. So, again, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I absorb trivia. Sometimes I absorb it correctly. Sometimes I get, I absorb things from an incorrect source or I misremember. So, I'm never unhappy to take a correction, especially if it's, you know, given good-naturedly. I appreciate you guys for almost always doing that, and I just wish everybody could have, you know, I wish everybody on the internet could have their that experience of, you know, just, you know, sharing information without anybody being hostile about it. Because that's, you know, unless people are being mean-spirited about to begin with, there's no need to, you know, add hostility to the mix if it's not there. That's, you know, that is how I feel about things anyway. Like there's no need to make your and everybody else's lives harder. So, you know, that's what I try very hard not to do.
Got incoming.
I think when I get to the end, I might, this is wave 2, yeah, so there's probably one more to go. I might try and use self-destruct for the last hit of the round. Because why not? Oops, I did the punch instead of the grab. I think grab is, or not even the grab, but the kick. So yeah, that's forward and hold triangle to get the kick. Fine. Yeah, the martial arts moveset is pretty nice here. It doesn't still have the charging ability it had in Breaker 3, which I really kind of liked. But like you get little miniature ki blasts as your heavy attacks if you were using martial arts in Breaker 3. But yeah, not unhappy with what I've got here. So hey, and there we go. That was a good kick. Oops, nope. Let's see. Is okay? No, that is apparently not a grab. It's just a heavy punch. Okay, well, I don't mind having a heavy punch either. So, okay, yeah, recovery into rider kick is nice. So I'll take that. That was good too. All right, yeah. So one day I will sit down and actually reach some level of like actual proficiency with all these fighting styles in the game. But you know, again, I'm all over the map with things, just like in GBO2. Want to try as many things as possible. Want to keep doing new builds for videos. So, you know, settling into one style, just have not done that. Also, again, with games with this much variety, you know, why be limited to one style when you can just goof around with everything? If you find one that just works for you better than everything else, go for it, obviously. But yeah, just sometimes, oh, I said kick, please. There we go. Sometimes, you know, just want to try stuff. Okay. Almost got the Strike Gundam. There we go. Is that it? That is it for Wave 2. Max Break Combo 10. I'm...
Let's keep this up.
Okay, yeah, a B and an S. Alright. Let's see who we're fighting. Well, we know two of who we're fighting, unless Mochizuki is with them.
I've been looking for you. Seems
Okay.
like you could use a lesson in manners.
You really think you have
Okay, that's a
any
camphor chest.
Fat chance.
She's really got
Kshatriya
an attitude,
legs?
doesn't she? Come on, Misa.
No, you're gonna let her
I
fight
can
alone.
enjoy this.
Did you forget I was our ace before her? I'd say you've already got
Okay,
your
and who's number 3?
All right,
There's a
tough
two-person
guy.
team.
We'll let the girls fight. In the meantime, let's see what you've got.
Oh, you asked for it, Saaya. Here I come.
Alright.
See you again, Misa.
Alright, well, I will,
After all these years.
okay, well, here's number 3. They're just
Hey,
there,
cool with the
apparently.
age talk, Ricky. We're not that much older.
Don't worry, cute stuff. I'm sure you age like fine wine.
Mashima, I swear to God, now is not the time.
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
Did I say something wrong?
Nothing. Ignore him.
She's seriously joking around during all this? She can't be that good, right?
Probably is. I'd say she is, but
Going down.
okay, no. Oops, I lost my head, which means I lost my target lock. And no belt action for that, so Yes, I don't. I discovered when the new Capcom collection came out last year that the side-scrolling like beat 'em up brawler, uh, the name for that genre in Japanese is belt action, because of course you're just the whole game is set up basically like a Scooby-Doo run sequence where you're basically more or less moving in place most of the time and the world is moving around you. So yeah, brawlers are called belt action games in Japanese. That Capcom belt action collection, or I think it's beat 'em up collection in the U.S., is really good. Like I've really been enjoying like most of Capcom's arcade collections lately. I would love to get a hold of the Marvel one. Haven't done that yet. Want to, because the Marvel things are weird because every so often they go out of print. And I would like to have like permanent copies of them. So I probably should do hard copies when I do decide to do this. But another thing that got like remastered for I think PS3 and then vanished into the ether is the old 90s JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting games. I would like to have those because they were good. They were good. That was like the golden age as far as I'm concerned of like Capcom 2D animation. And for my money, JoJo and Street Fighter 3 probably the two best looking games they ever put out. But I can't tell you why, I've just never been comfortable with, we have a cutscene. Never been comfortable with 3D fighters very much.
Getting tired already? I told you this old timer still had some moves.
Tired? I'm only just getting started.
My wrists are crunchy today.
Come on.
If you heard that click, that pop, that was my wrist. Hopefully the noise gate got it, though.
Remember that after I've beaten you.
Saya, this is it.
Okay. Is it?
Saaya, no need to hold back any longer. Show 'em what
Okay.
you got.
Right.
Let me guess. She has Awakening. She has Awakening. And her eyes get weird.
That Awaken?
Oh yeah, I guess since, the pro tag is never seen except for their gunpla, and the, and Meister Jin uses a mask. Yeah, this is the first time we've seen somebody with Awaken in this game actually, unmasked. So, alright, well, let's see. Because, no, I don't, okay, hey, guess what? Okay, and, yep. Yep. Sorry for not leaving this to you, Misa, but I've just I just want to see if I can blow her up. So we're gonna do that. If I can get down the stagger gauge. Nah. Okay, that barely even damaged her. That's a shame. Anybody here? They're on the far side of the map fighting the little bug things. Anybody? Hello? I'm over here. Now you've got now you've got a awakened pilot. Oh, hey. Alma. Oh no, Mashima did it. Thank you, sir. Right, and okay, well, I tried exploding, so we'll just punch.
I can't believe this. I used Awaken.
Well, I used it too. I did explode, but
You were actually really great, Saya.
there we go. I was kind of hoping, I saw Awaken and went kind of hoping to just have it freeze frame while I was Rider kicking off the building. Well, that's not bad either. So, all right, we did it. 600,000 points for break combos, clear time, triple S, and 42,000 GP, A rank. I'll take it. Let's see. I got 46. Got some Matsunaga and Raiden colors. And yeah, if there are new builder's parts, I'll have to go back and do this again so I can get them. Dang. Oh well. I can do that. The Sincerity Sword. Okay, that is a nice design. I'm sure that there are builds I can use that for. Let's see. Ryudan Hajin blade mode. Shonetsuto, I think I had those before. I know I had the Buckmaster knife. I know I had the Knight swords. I'm pretty sure I had the Versal sword. Nice one, though. I had that. Fire sword? I think I had that. Looks like a Dinobot sword, honestly. Oh, no. Okay, double sword. I guess double as in like double O or something like that, because that is pretty clearly one sword. Unless you, well, I wonder if it's a double sword because you're supposed to put one in each hand. Let's see. The Hyper Beam Saber Enhanced Double Zeta Verka. Beam Saber, more melee parts to merge down. Okay, guns. Golden Dragon Bow again. Night Visions. Looking to see if there's anything like actually new here. Advanced Hazel Beam Rifle. I'm not sure I had that before. I like the Hazel style beam rifle. Just ahead. Donghua Perfect Providence Gundam. Night Strike. Versal Knight. Full Armor Knight. Knight. Various Knights. Bound Dock. Advanced Hazel. Zeta plus A1. Scramble Gundam. Break DS. Double Zeta Verka. It's a nice head design. Okay. Great. Good high-level Zeta torso. Advanced Hazel torso. Those little grenade things on top were always weird to me. Just like, seems like a very odd way to mount launchable grenades, but I don't know. Woundwork parts. Advanced Hazel parts again. Scramble parts. Arms. Got pretty much everything we've seen. I might have to make like some very tiny mobile suit with a giant bound dock arm, however. Gundam Dynamis. Yeah, nothing too surprising, I don't think, but some good stuff. Advanced Hazel arms look like Hazel arms. That's good. Legs. Oh, Gym Command, huh? Okay. Yep. Verka Enhanced Double Zeta. A little bit sharper, a little bit more detailed than the standard Double Zeta. Looks pretty good. Virulent Custom. Nice. We probably have Virulent Custom already, but, you know, brain like a steel sieve, as I like to say. Scramble Gundam backpack. Yakushiki J backpack. Shields. Ah, the Sincerity Shield. It's kind of nice looking. I don't know what I could use it for, but maybe I'll think of something. The Zeta plus A1 shield. That's nice. And shield booster. Plastics 1 through 4. Evolve 1 through 3. Okay, that's going. Don't need that. That's not worth it. Keep that for now. Not worth keeping. That's at least all positives, so I'll also keep it for now. That's not worth it. Another big HP capacity boost. That's worth having. Thruster gauge economy, performance. It says negative, but I have a feeling that means more 20% less fuel expenditure. The attack power of the long-range weapon for reaction speed and shooting mode, possible. Have the shield bash part, I'm pretty sure. Get rid of those. Keep that. That. No, I don't want the slowdown part. Not keeping negative 282% hit points, thank you. Not keeping that since there's no positives to it. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep all of that, and I bet we'll have a scene. Let's see. All right. Yep, we did it. And Misa is now an official part of the clan. That's good.
Nice work out there, Misa. Thanks for letting me jump in. I had a blast.
Glad to have it. Glad to hear it.
Although I have to admit, I had no idea that girl could use Awaken. That one definitely
Yeah.
threw me for a second. I thought your friend and my old teammate
I mean, that
Takuma
would,
were the only ones who could do that.
Okay, yeah, so Takuma was the main character of Breaker 3 then.
Oh, right. I forgot about him.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think I'd ever run into another person with such a rare skill.
Okay, yeah, so there's 3 officially, since we don't know that Takuma is Racer X, there are 4
is increasing.
people who can use Awaken,
But there's
so
still
that's
pretty few and far between
something.
for now. Saya should
And
count
yeah.
herself lucky that she's come
Okay,
by this
so-
skill naturally.
we are...
With practice, she could be just as good as you, maybe even Takuma.
Okay, yeah, so we are progressing through the tournament. We'll have to see if there's any more chapters in this DLC or if they'll do that for the next one, but we'll find that out in a minute.
Good game,
And let's
Ricky.
see.
You have definitely improved.
Yeah, I think...
And Saya, you were great
I
too.
think
You
his
used Awaken was a
design...
total shock.
Is
You
it?
almost
I don't
had
think
me.
it's a proper Gym Sniper 2. I think it's just
I-
using existing gym parts
I
to
wanted
look
say
like
I'm
one.
sorry.
But
About what?
Hellrider head and
Before our
gym
match,
command parts beyond that, I
wanted to
think.
push you into fighting, and I was rude. I've been told that sometimes I need
Yeah,
to think
possibly.
more before I
It's a
speak.
good habit to get into, but I don't always do it either.
Oh, that? It's no big deal, really. A little banter never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Besides, we ended up having a fun battle.
It's true.
The
I learned a lot
Cupidly
from fighting
arms,
you,
Camphor
even if we
body.
lost. Next time we face each other, I'll be
Are
ready
those?
for you.
I think those are Kshatriya legs
And I can't forget about
and a
you.
Rebawu
As a fellow
head.
Awaken
Might be
user, I
Rebawu
look forward
legs
to our
too.
next match.
Not sure. Nice to get a close up on that. I think those are Rebawu
Those guys
legs.
knocked us out of the tournament.
No need to take it so personally.
The whole point was to surprise you.
Oh well.
I was going to make you bow down and beg for mercy.
Well, too
after I
bad.
revealed my team's secret weapon.
But all you did was watch.
No, that's not true. I didn't
My team isn't so easily
didn't just watch. I, cornered her and blew her up first. That's, Oh, they're talking about
I feel
Kadomatsu.
like we've had this conversation before.
Probably.
You're
Fortunately, I don't remember.
Maybe we haven't grown up as much as we think. Or at least, you certainly haven't.
Okay, so
Joke. Real mature, Mr. Big Shot Engineer. You're not fooling
Yeah.
anybody. You haven't changed a bit. Hey, is it just me, or does it feel like those
Yeah.
two are awfully chummy?
Yeah, and it seems like she's known about his position at GB4 for a while now.
You know, I always thought they were a little.
okay, so they're a little fishy. No.
Wait, do you think they could actually be dating?
Sure, why not?
That's none of your business.
Okay, that's pretty much a yes.
Well, it's about time for us to go. Good luck in the next
All right,
round.
so yeah, like I said, we're gonna check and see if the
Dodging the question.
next chapter is available now, or if that's the next DLC or what.
Ooh, drama. Now I definitely need more details.
I mean, you kind of have a
We're done here.
vulnerability there too, Lynn. So you might want to be careful about that.
We should get going as well. It was a pleasure.
Okay. Now, like I said, this would all probably be more interesting if I could even remember a bit of Breaker 3 at all. But oh well.
I was hoping they'd stick around. I have so many questions.
Again, I
now.
have it in English now.
Perhaps you shouldn't
could be
pry
a
too
thing.
much. It's clear they aren't comfortable speaking
Yeah,
about it.
that is,
She's right.
Sheena with the
Delicate
common
beauty of
sense.
Romance can't always be put into words. It is ephemeral. It blossoms slowly like...
Crap! I messed
Did
up!
you?
What is it?
I forgot to ask for Saya's number before she left! Now I'll never get her to introduce me to all her hot
Like, I get why you're saying college, but I'm pretty sure they introduced her as being in a high school uniform. So, like, you know, it is not an unusual thing to upscale people to college students to, you know, just to be sure for rating purposes, but you got to be consistent about it. Okay, but that is the level. Let's see if the next one is available yet or not. And then we'll check that eBay. Really? Nope. Okay, yeah. So the next part of the tournament will be available on Thursday. We will probably have to scale back to 2 episodes a week at this point because for one thing, the new chapter keeps coming out on the day I do my GBO2 updates, and also just the fact that I kind of need more time to get custom builds together because I feel like I should have a custom build or story content if I'm going to record. So yeah, that's going to take some figuring out. But for now, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Breaker 4. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.